Right, so if it gets cut off this time, I am going to give up and throw all technological items in the bin. So if you're here with me, thank you. I'm waiting to see it pick up now. I'm just making sure we're still okay. It keeps freezing up here, but I'm hoping we're still alright. If you are here, thank you. For whatever reason, my phone and my Facebook account just doesn't want to work. I don't know if maybe I've been blocked from doing stuff, I'm not sure. So, apologies if you were with me this morning and you didn't get to dance, and then you thought maybe today you weren't going to get dance this afternoon as well. So a few of you are still coming in, so thank you for staying around. I'm going to get through this dance as quick as possible, but obviously I'll try and take my time through the main trickier bits. It's an intermediate dance, 48 counts, 4 walls. Can we get it done in say half an hour? Are we good? I'm just double checking. I'm seeing messages from Daniel and Jose and JP. You're probably stressing right now. I'm scared to read them, to be honest. Before we start, thank you very much Daniel, Jose, JP for asking me to teach in this group. I can't believe you're taking on 50 workshops a week. That must be, I can't even imagine how that is. So well done, and thank you for having me as one of those. Also Alison, thank you for your behind the scenes tech knowledge. It helped me today. It did earlier, but for whatever reason it's still not working properly, so I'll be in touch with you for that. But thanks for keeping the boys right as well. All of the things we're going to discuss, we'll get there. So I know there's a few other things I want to mention, but we'll get there as we go on. I want to try and get this dance done. Thanks Daniel for your comment. Give me some love. Yeah, please, give me some love. I need some likes and some hearts. I'm not having a good day today. I do a little radio show from some of my classes in the morning. We had technical issues then. All the things we discussed. I'm just trying to mute this now because I'm going to hear my own voice the whole time. It just, this morning, if you were there, you saw me try, and I tried, it just wouldn't work this morning. I thought it was going to be the same today. We might be okay, so I'm going to just try and get through this dance while we have a connection, alright? So, let's start. As I said, it's called Burn Down the Night, 48 counts, 4 walls intermediate. We're going to start with Dorothy's or Wizards. It depends where you are and what you call them. In the UK it's Dorothy's, but I know especially in the States and maybe in Australia it's Wizards. But you'll know the step from the Wizard of Oz. You know the step. We're off to see the wizard. That one. So we've all done it loads of times. So we're going to start with your right foot going towards, just slightly off centre, more towards the diagonal, but not into the corner, just slightly off centre. So we're going to start on your right foot, step forward right. So you're going to lock behind and step forward right. And I want to take a step forward onto your left. So we'll do that again. We're going to step forward on your right, lock, step forward. Now the count for that will be step 1, lock behind, 2 and step 3. You're going to touch your right toe beside your left on 4. That's your first 4 counts. There's only 44 to go. So right foot, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4. You're going to shuffle back or triple back with your right foot, right, and rock back left, recover forward on your right. That's your first 8 counts. So just walking it through slowly again, right foot first and step forward right, lock, step forward and touch, shuffle back right, then rock, recover. How is that? Let's do it on the count. Right foot first. We're going to step 1, lock 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8. How is that? Give me some thumbs, Give me some likes if you're just joining in. And where have you been for the last 40 minutes or so? So if you're okay, give me some thumbs, give me some likes. I don't want to see any angry or sad faces. I've had both of those for most of today. Let's do the exact same thing now on the left foot. So we come back with a rock recover. We're going to do the same on the left. The exact same section, just the opposite foot. So you step forward left, right lock and step forward, touch left, shuffle back left, then rock, recover. So on the count, left foot first, 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8. And you're a third of the way through the dance already. That's 16 counts. So right foot, then left foot. From the top, 7, 8. Forward 1, 2 and 3. Touch 4, back 5 and 6. Rock 7, 8. Left foot 1, 2 and 3. Touch 4, back 5 and 6. Rock 7, 8. So weights on your left. And I first taught this almost exactly a year ago. I think this coming weekend will be exactly a year. I was up in Inverness teaching for Midge Matheson, and about 20 minutes before the workshop started I wrote this dance. The music, I'd had the music for a while, playing over and over, had some ideas, but I went into the bathroom in the room we were staying in. Bathroom was quite big, and I had room to dance, so I thought I'll try something else. So when I was doing this first section that goes forward and back, because I was going up and down the side of the bathtub and looking out the window and then back again, and then up the side of the bathtub, looking at the window and back again. So that's what you're doing as you go forward. Keep that in mind. So, right Dorothy, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, left foot 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8. How's that? Again, give me some thumbs, give me some likes, give me some love. Let me know you're okay with those first 16 counts. It doesn't get any harder than that. It doesn't get any harder than that. So I'm going to move on to the next section because it's the easiest part of the dance. So the weight should finish on your left. We're going to step, pivot, quarter turn left. So step forward 1, quarter turn 2, cross and shuffle or cross and triple for 3 and 4. Side rock left 5, recover 6, left behind side cross 7 and 8. That's your next 8, you're halfway through. So let's do those 8 counts again, facing the front, 12 o'clock. Weights on your left, quarter pivot turn. So you can step 1, turn 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7 and 8. How was that? Are we good? Weights should go on the left foot. We're halfway through. Let's do it from the top to there. And then it gets maybe slightly more tricky. So right foot Dorothy or Wizard, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, left foot 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, quarter 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7 and 8. How was that? Please tell me you're okay. There's not a lot coming through the chat, so I don't know if you're good or bad or indifferent or if you're still there. Sorry, my wife's making sure everything works okay. Do you know what I think it is? I'm actually using my wife's phone to go live because mine just doesn't work, so I think she's staying there just in case I break it or anything. So I'm getting whispers. She says there's loads in the chat, but I'm getting nothing here because I'm having to watch it on my laptop and I'm getting nothing back. So please, if you've asked me a question, I'm not ignoring you, I just genuinely didn't know you asked me anything. So I'm just waiting for this to refresh. You're halfway through the dance. Are we good?
I'm getting whispers. Oh. She says there's loads in the chat, but I'm getting nothing here. I'm having to watch it on my laptop.
Do you know when you have one of those days? Just one of those days. I'm having another one. So, we're halfway through. Let's do it once more from the beginning. There's a little syncopated section next. So, Dorothy, right foot first. 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, left foot. 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, quarter turn. 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7 and 8. So you're halfway through. We're going to add on the next little section, so I'm going to turn face the front, just so you can follow my feet. Syncopated toe and heel switches, and they're fine, so don't panic. You should have finished up behind side cross with the left, You're going to point your right toe, 1, hold, count 2. Then you're going to switch left toe, right toe. So bring right foot in, point left, and 3, left foot in, point right, and 4. So right foot first, and go 1, hold, 2, and switch, and 3, and 4. Then we move on to heels. Bring a right foot in, touch your left heel forward, and 5, hold, count 6. Then 2 heel switches, bring a left foot in, right heel 7, right foot in, left heel, and 8. That's the part that most of the people I've taught it to get wrong. Just because you're not sure where we're going. So, toe, hold, and toe, and heel, hold, and heel, and heel. So right toe first, 7, 8, right toe, hold, and toe, and heel, hold, and heel, and heel. How's that? One more time. Right toe, 7, 8, 1, hold, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, hold, 6, and 7, and 8. Was it good? Did you manage? Now the first time we do that, we're obviously going to be facing 9 o'clock wall. So let's try it over here. Remember, holding counts 2 and 6. Toe hold, and toe, and heel hold, and heel, and heel. So right toe, 7, 8, right toe, 1, hold, 2, and 3, and 4. Heels, 5, hold, 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah? Do it from the quarter pivot. So face the front, quarter pivot, cross shuffle, side rock behind, side cross, add on the toes and the heels, and that's your middle section. So we're at the front from the quarter pivot turn. I was going to say from the top. So step right, quarter turn, 7, 8, step right, quarter turn, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7, here's your toes, toe, hold, and toe, and heel, hold, and heel, and heel. We'll do it once more, that section on the count, and that's you 2/3 of the way through. So, right toe, quarter turn, I'm making this up, quarter turn, 7, 8, turn 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7 and 8, toes 1, hold 2 and 3 and 4, heels 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Leave that left foot there, don't bring it back in, leave it forward. You're now 2/3 of the way through, are we okay? Are you still with me? Thank you so much for being with me. I see a few of you now joining. A lot from my classes have just joined. Alice, Trish, Maria, Jill, all seem to have joined us. Oh, Rebecca's joined. So, thank you. If you've just joined me, you've missed 2/3 of the dance. That's all. We're just still in the first wall because I didn't get started till about 25 past. Issues today. Big issues. So we're going to go back to the beginning. Do it from the top. This is the first 2 sections. You've only got 1 more to go. 1/3 of the dance to go. So, Dorothy's or... let me know in the comments if you prefer the terminology Dorothy or Wizard. Because technically it was Dorothy who did the steps, but she was on the way to see the wizard. So let me know what you prefer, Dorothy or Wizard. I'm going to go with Dorothy, as long as you don't mind. So, here we go. You're Dorothy or Wizard to the right. 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, shuffle 5 and 6, rock 7, quarter turn, 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 behind 7, right toe hold, 1, hold 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. How was that? Just saying hi, Wilma. Jill says Dorothy's. Heather Barton's in, thank you. I know you were frantically trying to get a hold of me, but it's fine, we're alright. I didn't get a chance to say hello to everyone at the start because I was still panicking. We were in a rush to get started. So good afternoon or good morning or good evening wherever you are. If you're in Europe, good afternoon, guten tag, bonjour, buongiorno, hola, hey. If you are over to the west, the States, Canada, some of you wouldn't have been up when I was trying to teach this morning. You're up now, so hey y'all. It's the best I can do. If you're over in the east, a lot of you will probably be going to bed now or already sleeping or be late, kind of late evening, so you might catch this up later. So, konnichiwa, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, good day. It's the best I can do. So I apologise if the pronunciation of any of those is wrong, and I'll try and pick up some more languages as we go. Right, are we okay so far? 2/3 of the way through. Last third of the dance. So we should have finished up with that left heel forward. So toe, hold and toe and heel, hold and heel and heel. From here, we're going to shuffle back on that left foot. 1 and 2, rock back right 3, recover 4. I'm going to do 2 half pivot turns over your left shoulder, so weight stays left. Step right, half pivot turn, step right, half pivit turn. So you go all around over the 4 counts. If you don't want to turn, especially with a full turn like that, just do a rocking chair instead. Just rock up and back, you'll be fine. So let's try that from the heel. We're going to shuffle back and rock. So back left foot 7, 8, back 1 and 2, rock 3, 4 pivot turns, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it from the toes and heels before that, just to make sure you're from the heel and shuffle back, because the tendency is, because it's all syncopated and switches, when you finish up, you want to bring that left foot in and do something on the right. So you need to try and make sure you leave that left foot forward to do the shuffle back. So right toe hold first, 7, 8, right toe, hold and toe and heel, hold and heel, back 1 and 2, rock back 3, 4, pivot 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts to go, that's all we have. Now, the issue we have with this is every turn so far, we had the quarter turn, then the 2 half pivot turns was over your left. This last section also turns left. Every single turn in this goes over your left shoulder. I'll apologise at the end, once the room keeps spinning. So every turn goes left. So you should have just finished up with the 2 half pivot turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Margaret Cullen, yes, it's the one with that tag, yeah. You've just spoiled it for me. There's a tag, but it's fine, don't worry. So last 8 counts. It's written on the script as a chassis box. We'll do 3 chassis, but we're going to turn a half turn left as we go. And then do a coaster step. That's the last 8 counts. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, coaster 7 and 8. But we want to turn left to get to your 3 o'clock wall. So we're finished up here, half pivot turns, weights left. So we're going to do right chassis or a side shuffle if you're in my classes. So we're going to go right side 1 and 2. On the and count, we're going to turn a quarter turn left. You can hitch that left knee up ever so slightly if it makes it easier. And then making a quarter turn to the back wall, 6 o'clock, do a left chassis, 3 and 4. On the and count, we then turn a quarter turn left, again still going left. If you want, you can hitch that right knee up as you turn, quarter turn, go into right side chassis, 5 and 6. So, if you watch me, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Turning a half turn left. So let's do it together. Weights you on your left foot, right chassis, so we're facing 9 o'clock. Chassis right, 7 and 8, right 1 and 2, quarter 3 and 4, quarter 5 and 6. Finish the whole thing off with the left coaster step, 7 and 8. Ready to start again, 3 o'clock, do, re, re, forward, touch. End of dance. Burn down the night, that's your 48 counts. Now we need to put it all together. So let's go from the halfway point. We're going to face 9 o'clock and do it from the toe and heel switches. We're going to try it from there. I'm just checking. Jose sent loads of messages. I'm just trying to check, make sure everything's okay. Oh, and for Jose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that okay? We all know that's the only reason you're tuning in. All the sexting yesterday with all the Scots. So, let's do it from toe heel switches to the whole second half of the dance. But we'll go slowly, so don't panic. So you're facing 9 o'clock. I'm not sure what you have in front of you. I have my television fireplace. So that's where we are. We're going to start right toe out and hold. So 7, 8, right toe. Hold and toe, left heel. Hold and heel, back left, triple 1 and 2, rock back, pivot turns, 5, 6, 7 to the right side, 1 and 2, quarter 3 and 4, quarter 5 and 6, coaster 7 and 8. How did you go on? Let me know, thumbs, hearts, anything, but no sad faces or angry faces, we don't need them. Please not today. So let's do that again from the halfway point on the counts, and then we'll go from the top, full dance. So, we're on 9 o'clock wall from the right toe, hold, 7, 8, touch 1, hold 2 and 3 and 4, heels 5, hold 6 and 7 and 8, back 1 and 2, roll back 3, 4, pivot 5, 6, 7 to the right side, 1 and 2, quarter 3 and 4, quarter 5 and 6, 7 and 8. How was that? Did you manage okay? Now, you may have noticed we went slightly faster there. I was meant to. You will want to get a little bit faster. So let's go back to the beginning. From the top, your Dorothy section on your right, then with the left, then the quarter pivot, cross shuffle, side rock, behind side, cross, toe hold. Let's try it all together. So face 12 o'clock, Dorothy right foot, 7, 8, forward 1, lock 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, 7, 8, left foot 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, quarter turn, cross shuffle, then rock to the left, behind side cross, right toe in, hold, toe, and toe in, heel, and heel, back shuffle, rock, back pivot, all the way around, turn 4, 3, 2, right side, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, coaster 7 and 8, weights left. Was it amazing? Were you amazing? Were there any variations? Well, I didn't hear you, so I'm assuming you're all okay. Okay, let's try. Do you fancy trying wall 2? Do you feel confident to do wall 2? It's the same dance. And the beauty is that'll all be facing 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So you'll have me to follow the whole time until that very last 4 counts. So let's try. So we're on 3 o'clock, Dorothy section on your right foot, 1, 2 and 3, touch your right toe on 4. So leading your right foot, 7, 8, forward right, lock and step, touch right, shuffle back, rock back, do the exact same with left foot, forward left, 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, quarter pivot, cross and triple, or cross and shuffle, so you can step 1, turn 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6, behind 7 and toes, toe, hold and toe, heel, hold, and heel, shuffle back and rock, pivot all the way around, turn 4, 3, 2, chassis box, 1 and 2, quarter 3 and 4, quarter 5 and 6, and coaster step. Yay! How was that? Normally I'd be able to tell you how well you've done, but I have no idea. Is anyone actually dancing, or are you just sitting watching, waiting for me to mess up, or waiting for something to go wrong technologically again? Is anyone actually dancing? So let me know if you're dancing, because as long as there's at least one. So I'm glad there's a lot of people in for my classes. Thank you. Most of you should remember this dance anyway. It was a year ago. I choreographed it and taught it up in Inverness. I taught it at the Costa Brava Festival last year as well. And I only do my dances in my classes for about a month and then just move on and do someone else's. So you might remember it. If not, I'm sorry. So we've done 2 walls. Are we confident? Do you think we can do wall 3? Now again, if you start at the back, it's only the first 2 sections with the Dorothys that are facing the back. The rest will be at 3 o'clock wall. So I'm confident you can do this. So to face the back wall and just follow whoever's in front of you. You'll be fine. Is there anyone on the back row who knows what they're doing? Okay, so let's try your right Dorothy. 7, 8, forward right, lock and step, touch right, shuffle back, rock back left, then your left foot forward left, 1, lock 2 and 3, touch 4, shuffle back, rock back, quarter pivot left, 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, side rock 5, 6 behind side, toes, 1, hold 2 and 3 and 4, heels 5, hold 6 and 7 and 8, shuffle back, rock it back, pivot all around, turn 4, 3, 2, and the chassis box, turn left, 1 and 2, quarter turn, 3 and 4, quarter 5 and 6, and coaster step. Was it good? Now I am watching the time, because I know we started really late, so I'm trying to push it slightly faster than I would normally. If you want me to do it again, please just ask. Please just ask. My mum said the back wall was perfect. Good, thanks Mum and Janice as well. So my mum and Janice are at the back of the row, they've got that, so follow them. Let's try wall 4. The issue with wall 4 is most of it's facing the back. So you need to follow my mum and Janice. They say they're perfect. Oh, and Catherine says she's at the back as well. So we've got a good back row. Good. Right, follow them then. So we're going to start 9 o'clock wall, do your Dorothy sections, quarter pivot to the back, then you're on your own. You're on your own. I'll call it out, but just make it up as you go along if you have to. So we're going to go with the Dorothy's face 9 o'clock. Right foot first, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, shuffle back, rock it back, then your left foot 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, shuffle back, rock back, quarter pivot back, roll, cross shuffle right, side rock, behind side cross, right toe with a hold, 1, hold 2 and 3, hold 4, heel 5, hold 6 and 7 and 8, shuffle back left, 1 and 2, rock back, pivot all the way around, turn 4, 3, 2, chassis to the right side, quarter turn left to the front with the coaster, 7 and 8, you've made it all the way around, 4 walls, step perfect. I'm assuming so anyway, you keep telling me you're perfect. So there's some more people still coming in. A few of you asking for music already. Maybe not quite yet. There's a little tag we need to discuss on wall 7. Not 6, Rosie, but 7. So, wall 7 will be your back wall. We do the full dance on wall 7, so you'll finish at 9 o'clock. Okay? So let's just do the back wall one more time. I just want to make sure we know where we are. So, back wall, right Dorothy to start. So, I'll do it on the counts this time, just on the counts and see how good you are. So, right Dorothy, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, 8, quarter turn 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6, 7 and toes, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8, back 1 and 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, chassis, box 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So that's wall 7. Then we have a tag. Now I tend to, in my dances when I do a tag, it's normally 4 counts or 8 counts. I tend to just repeat the last section of the dance, or maybe do the first section again. Recently, in some other groups, I taught Heart of an Angel, the tag. I don't know if you remember that from years and years ago. The tag in that's the first 6 counts of the dance. We just did it again. I taught a new one called Be a Light last week as well, and the 8 count tag is just the first 8 counts of the dance. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to tags. This is no different. We do the end of the dance again, but there's quite a lot. I can't remember exactly how many counts the tag is. It's more than it should be. I'm just bringing it up. So you don't have to learn any other footwork, it's just repetition of the last section of the dance. So if you're on the 9 o'clock wall, you're taking responsibility for the tag. The back row have done theirs, they're fine. So side wall, it's all on you. I'm just waiting for the skip to come up because I want to just clarify the number of counts it is for the tag. Are we still okay? Because I went off. We okay? Okay, so my laptop's just shut down. So I'm just going to have to leave it. So if you're commenting or do I apologise. This is just added to the list today. So the tag will be from the pivot turns to the end of the dance. Okay? So you'll finish the dance at 3 o'clock. You've done the pivot turns, chassis, and chassis, and chassis, and coaster step. So we're at 9 o'clock. We're going to repeat that whole section again from the pivot turns. So face 9 o'clock and do it with me. Remember I said earlier, every turn goes left. That's why I was apologising earlier. You may find this a little bit dizzy by the time you finish music. So you do the half pivot turns. So you can step right, half turn, the chassis box again, right and left, and right and left. We do that again. Pivot half turn, chassis box and chassis coaster step. How is that? Are we still there? Because I actually need to check the script. I think I may have even done this wrong, to be honest. So, I know where we are. We're at 9 o'clock, we've done the end of the dance. So, okay, what we're doing is just scrap half that. So, we're at 9 o'clock, I know what it is now. It's just not my day today, so I apologise. So, we're at 9 o'clock. You've finished the dance, coaster steps. So, we do the half pivot turns and the chassis box to get to 3 o'clock. So, pivot turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. Then we do the pivot turns again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you start the dance again over here. That's your tag. The 2 pivot turns, the chassis box, 2 pivot turns. But it means you've done the pivot turns 3 times altogether. So at the end of all 7, you finish with the pivot turns in the chassis box. The tag is the pivot turns, the chassis box, the pivot turns. So you'll do a half turn left and a half turn left. Chassis box, half turn left. Pivot turns, half turn left and a half turn left. Chassis box, half turn left. Pivot turns, half turn left and a half turn left. Everything goes left. So we're going to try that. So wall 7 at the back. If you can get through this tag, we can go straight to music, honestly. So we're facing the back wall. Wall 7, Dorothy's on your right foot. 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, left foot. 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, quarter turn. 1, 2, cross 3 and 4, rock 5, 6, behind and toe, hold right. And toe and heel then shuffle back, rock, pivot turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, chassis box 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and coaster, tag pivot turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, chassis box 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, coaster, pivot turns. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the music kicks back in. Woo! Dorothy's away. Does that make sense? If in doubt, turn left. Just keep turning left. It'll eventually fit in. So what I'm going to do is going to face the front. We'll do the first 2 walks. I know it's now where I should be finishing. We're only going to go on another 10 minutes, so please stay with me. Please stay with me. 10 minutes and we'll be done. We're going to dance it twice in those 10 minutes. Trust me, we're there, we're good. The music makes it, so please stay with me. I hope you're not having to run away and do something. Yeah? So we're there. Honestly, we're there. Thank you for staying with me. Let's do the first 2 walls and then I'll let you try it to music. So I'm going to do these 2 walls slightly faster than what we did before. Sorry? Oh, Betty Drummond. Thanks for joining. We're going to do the Dorothy section right foot first. 2 walls without stopping. This is Burn Down the Night. On your right foot, 7, 8, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, left foot, 1, 2 and 3, touch 4, back 5 and 6, rock 7, quarter turn, cross your right foot, 3 and 4, rock 5, 6, behind and cross, toe hold, and toe switches, heel hold, heel switches, shuffle back and rock, you're going to pivot all the way around, 4, 3, 2, chassis box, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, a little bit faster, wall number 2, forward 1, 2 and 3, touch, shuffle back and rock, left foot, 1, 2 and 3, touch, shuffle back and rock, pivot turn, cross shuffle, rock left, behind 6, cross toe hold, 1 hold 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 hold 6 and 7, shuffle back and rock, pivot all the way around, here's that chassis box to the back wall, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and a coaster step, ready to go forward right. How is that? So, now you have an idea how fast this is going to be. Are you still with me? I'm just going to refresh because I want to see some of the comments coming through. I was enjoying seeing some of the comments. It's mainly from my class, just asking how their day's been and what they're up to. This is my 3rd time teaching online in various different groups the last 2 weeks, and I keep saying thank you for supporting any sort of instructor or choreographer who's going live or any DJ or artist who are performing live, and because it's hard when you've got nothing. So, and I keep saying we're all in this together, which is a cue for a song for the initiative that LDF are running. I can't remember off the top of my head, I do apologise, but have a look for it. So we're all in this together, we'll get through this together, and by just continuing doing these live teaches and like say the boys at the start, putting this group together, it keeps us together as a community, as a family. So please keep supporting all the workshops. All the instructors are doing this for free, so we're doing this just so we stay connected to you guys and you keep dancing. But you can always donate to the LDF, the Line Dance Foundation. So linedancefoundation.com, or if you go onto the website, the Streamline website, streamlinedance.com, you can donate to the LDF. Please give whatever you can. Doesn't matter how small or how large, it all counts, and it does make a difference. So thank you for supporting the LDF if you have in the past. If you haven't yet, please just have a look. Only if you can. There's no pressure if you can, but please if you can, every little bit counts. So I'm just stalling as we go. Right, let's track to music. I'm not going to pitch it down. Sometimes I'll just slow it down and let it have a practice speed, but no, we're going straight for it. So we're going to go. I had issues with the issues. I'm always having issues. It wasn't quite loud enough the last time I went live, so I've put the volume up. Hopefully it's not too loud to begin with, because I want to be able to call over it the first time. So just bear with me. I feel as if that's all I've said. I should have a t-shirt with "bear with me" on the back, because that's all I've said all day. Judy has just asked the name of the dance. It's called, oh, excusez-moi, it's called "Burn Down the Night." I did originally, when I was going live, have the description at the top of the video with the name of the dance and the counts and the level, but we've had to kind of use a plan, not even a plan B or a C, it's plan D we're on now to go live, so we're here. So it's called "Burn Down the Night." It's a 48 count 4-wall intermediate dance. Now the track I'm going to play is also called "Burn Down the Night" by the Southern City Band. Now I've never heard them before, but this is a cracking piece of music, honestly, it's great. It just makes you want to dance. So I'm going to give you the music, and please take a big deep breath. If you need a drink, get a drink now. You'll have a chance afterwards too, but have a little drink, have a deep breath. It's less than 4 minutes, so if you find it fast, just think it's only 4 minutes, it's fine. All you need to remember is that tag in wall 7. We'll just repeat the end of the dance until I say go to start at 3 o'clock. So let's try it. Right Dorothy section to begin. I'm going to just so this, let's try this volume and see where we are. So I'm hoping that's okay for you. "Burn Down the Night" by Southern City Band. So we're going to start right Dorothy section. There we go. 5, 6, 7, forward, 1, 2, 3, touch. Left foot, 1, 2, and 3, touch. Quarter turn across. Rock left. Right toe hold. Toe and toe and toe and heel and shuffle back rock. Pivot turns. 1, 2, 3. Chassis 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Coaster. Start again. Forward 1, 2 and 3. Then your left foot. Dorothy forward 1, 2 and 3. Touch. Quarter turn cross shuffle. Rock left. Right toe hold. 1 and toe and heel end back and rock. Pivot turns. Use your chassis box. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Back roll Dorothy's. Shuffle back. Left foot. 1, 2 and 3. Touch. Quarter turn. Rock left. Right toe hold. Toe and heel and shuffle back rock. Pivot turns. Chassis box to 9 o'clock. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And start again right. Left foot forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter turn. And rock it to the left. Right toe hold. 1, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 6 and 7. Back shuffle. Pivot turns. All the way to the front. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And left foot. And quarter turn. Rock left. Right toe hold. Toe. And toe in, heel. Shuffle back and rock. Pivot turns. Chassis box. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Start again. Dorothy for 1, 2 and 3. Then your left foot. And back and rock. Quarter turn. Rock it to the left. Right toe. And toe in, heel. Shuffle back and rock. Pivot turns. The music's changing. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Back wall 7. 1, 2 and 3. Remember the full dance. And left foot 1, 2 and 3. Touch. Shuffle back and rock. Quarter turn. Rock it to the left. Right toe hold. Toe. And toe. You can hear the music building up. Shuffle back, rock. Pivot turns. The chassis box. Are we ready? Side wall. Tag. Pivot turns. Chassis box. Half turn. Pivot turns again. Here we go. 4, 3. Start again. Forward. 1, 2 and 3. Left foot forward. Quarter turn. Rock it to the left. Right toe. Toe. Toe in, heel. And heel in, shuffle back rock. Pivot turns. Use that chassis box. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Last hold. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Left foot forward. Quarter pivot turn. Right toe hold. Toe and heel. And heel in, shuffle back rock. Pivot turns. And I didn't mention earlier, but you'll do the pivot turns instead of doing the chassis box at the end. I just want to take a quarter turn to the front. So at the end, you go half turn. So how did you go on? Was it good? Was it as fast as you thought it would be? Was it slower than you thought it would be? Are you out of breath like me? Aye, but I'm in my 40s now, so I'm allowed to be out of breath. Oh, just saw a few people join in. Thank you. Do me a favour before you leave. I'm going to dance it again. Don't worry, we're going to dance it again. Before you leave, in the comments, can't you just put the little flag emoji of the country you're from? I know a lot of people say hi from, I just saw Denmark. Hi from Denmark. Hi from Malaysia. Can you put the actual flag emoji if you can? Just that would be cute. That'd be quite cool. So please do that if you can. It just means when I look through, I can go. So please do that if you can. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so how did you go on with all the turns? Left. Was it okay? Good. So it's called Burn Down the Night. 48 counts, 4 balls into immediate. I hope you enjoyed it. Before we dance again, I have to say this will be shared on this group page, the Streamline page, just for a little while. Then when it goes off the page, if it's missing from the page, you're looking for it, that means it's been moved to the website, streamlinedance.com. So please go there. Grace David, my young CEO, is doing an amazing job with all the videos, editing them. And if you know what it's like to edit videos and upload them, it takes forever. So she's doing all the videos. So that's 50 this week. Good luck. So she's doing all that work behind the scenes. So just bear with us. But all the videos, all the skips for all the dances too will be on streamlinedance.com. So please go there and have a look. You can search by, I think you can search by the choreographer as well, but all the pictures of the choreographers there, so you can easily find the dance you're looking for. Go there. Daniel's doing a great job with the website, updating it. Thank you for that. And Jonathan Sack as well for sponsoring the website. You're a star. So please look at that, streamlinedance.com. All the scripts and all the videos for the dances taught this week will be on there. Also on Saturday afternoon. I'm not quite sure what time will be in your part of the world. I think I'm not sure, it's been the afternoon, but with 50 dances it'll be most of the afternoon now. On Line Dancer Radio, they're playing the music for all of the dances taught this week. So tune in on Saturday afternoon, well Saturday afternoon here in the UK, in Europe. So Saturday morning over in the States and Canada. It'll be Saturday evening, Saturday night, the further east you go. So Line Dancer Radio, and the Saturday afternoon they're playing all the music for all the dances taught, including this one. So maybe you can get up and dance it again. Bonus. The other thing I was going to say was, stay tonight for the other teachers. I know I went on a little bit, but thanks for staying with me, I appreciate it. It's not as if I've got anywhere else to go, so thanks for that. So the next teach will be Adam. Now I've never met you before. Is it Adam Amster or Adam Emster? I'm not sure the pronunciation, but Adam's on next. Then it'll be Esmeralda van der Paul. So you're going from Sweden to Holland. Then we're going down south from me to England to Neville Fitzgerald and Julie Harris. Then to round off the day, we've got a surprise special guest to finish the teachers today. I'm not allowed to tell you who it is. You have to tune in. So that's this evening's workshops. You've got Adam, Esme, Neville and Julie, and then our extra special guest to round off the day. So please stay with Streamline Dance for the rest of the night and find out who the special guest is. Okay, are we good to go to music one more time? Will it make a difference? A lot of you have mentioned Dizzy, and I can see some of you typing the lyrics for Dizzy. That's a different dance altogether. So we'll do it once more. I saw someone comment this wasn't on the schedule. It wasn't, but I had issues this morning. I was supposed to be live at 11 UK time, 12 o'clock European time, and I had issues. So Daniel, Jose and JP very kindly said it's okay. They actually called me and said, it's fine. I was a mess. But they were like, it's fine, don't worry. And they asked if I would mind just fitting in to this slot here, and even tonight we've had issues, but we got there in the end. So thank you if you tuned in this morning. Thank you for coming back this afternoon. Thank you for sticking with us. I do appreciate it. I'll try and make sure it's better for next time. So Alison, I'll probably on the phone to you. So let's try it one more time. It's Burned in the Night. And actually, before I go, I keep thinking of things I was supposed to say to you. When you post online on social media about this, hopefully you'll enjoy my teach enough to say to people, yeah, have a look at this dance, or have a look at Willie. He was a good teacher or something. Be nice. Be nice. Remember to use my new hashtag that I'm using the last couple of weeks. Hashtag Willie White Socks. I'll put that in the comments. Make sure you use that. I'm going to run with that. It was a joke at first, but I'm going to run with that now. That's my new nickname, my new moniker, shall we say. So, hashtag Willie White Socks. Use that in any social media post you put up. Thank you. So, let's try it once more. I've managed to talk enough so you've forgotten the dance. So, we'll do it once more. Burned in the Night. As I said, it'll be on the page for a little while, just until Grace has finished editing the video. And then it'll be uploaded to the website streamlinedance.com. So hopefully you'll feel you want to look at it again. I really hope you do. I really hope you've enjoyed it. We'll do it once more. Then I'll have a break before Adam comes on. So thanks again everyone for joining me. Thanks JP, Daniel, Jose, Six for letting me teach, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Remember, take care everyone, stay healthy, stay safe, and look after each other. So let's do this again. Burn Down the Night. Remember to finish at the front. Right on if you do it again. Good luck. You can clap your hands if you want. Okay, so here we go. On your right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, 1. Turn. Right toe. And back. Here's all the turns. We'll go left. And start again. 1. She did give turns. All the way, here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, back wall. Quarter turn. Back. Here it turns. Here we go. 7 and 8. And back. All the way around. To the front, to the block. And 4 right. Remember to keep going. Back row Dorothy's 1, 2 and 3, 4. Left foot 1, 2 and 3, 4. Quarter turn. And toes. You can feel it coming. You can feel it. Here's the tag. Pivot turns. Chassis box. Pivot turns at 3 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back wall, last wall. See the pivot turns. Okay, pivot turns. Finish in the front wall. Yay! Thank you very much, everyone. You don't know how much it means to be special today, so thanks for staying with me. That was Bird Night. I've been Willie White Socks. Take care and I will see you soon.